when other factors change except price. Here we should know except price. Here we should know that price is, now we have to constant this price. We should not change this price. So when except price, it means supply will increase or decrease supply या तो increase होगी या तो decrease होगी. These are two important concepts. So now we are going to study this, what is increase in supply, and another is by how decrease in supply. These are another two concepts. For example, increase in supply. What is this concept? We should know. You know that when the cost of factors is low, it means the supply will increase. Why? Because the firm is determined to produce more and more goods at low price, because he is getting to high benefits and profits in the future. So that is why this is the cost of input. It means here price doesn't matter. यहाँ पर price matter नहीं करती है, यहाँ पर क्या है, other factors करती है. For example, if technology changes, evolves, you have got new technology, you have led innovation in different technology, it means you are going to reap its fruits. Why? Because you know that there are many benefits in the future I am going to get through this input. So that's why the firm will increase its production quantity. How? Now we are going to set this through diagram as well as through a little bit written. So you can write down in this manner in your notes. For example, increase in supply. Cost of factors or inputs which firm used in order to produce particular quantity. Inputs, cost of factors or inputs is low. अगर कम होगी, then supply will increase. But the important distinguish of this increase in supply is different from that previous we have read extension in supply. How? We are going to study. Look at this diagram. The price remains constant here. You know, I have totally expand you about here that here we are going to study only other factors, not price. Price will remain now fixed. Here the price is fixed. The supply is here. Look at this. This is supply. At this supply, the seller is selling Q0 quantity. Here this is quantity. This is price. Price is fixed. It means the seller is selling this quantity at Q0. But now he knows the factor cost or the input cost is low. So what he is going to now to do? Definitely he is going to get that he wants to take advantage of that less price, less cost. So it means he is going to increase its supply. How? Look at this. Price is fixed. He knows that factor, cost of factors or cost of input is low. So definitely he is going to increase his supply. Look at this. He will indefinitely increase this price. Now his quantity Q0 to Q1 is going to increase. Supply 1, Look at this supply. In extension, the movement of price was only one line, that was this, like this, only in this line, like this and this, the line was only one. But here no, the shift of supply is shift of supply line is very important here. Due to due to less input cost, the supply has increased, and the production quantity has increased here, look at this, but price remain fixed. This is called increase in supply. Look at this. Similarly, if we are going to study this decrease, so how he is going to decrease? Look at the simple this meaning of this factor. Example, if we will take this, if the cost of inputs or factors is high, you know there are many uh, union labors who demanded this owner of this company to hike their wage. If the owner is compelled to do that, if the wage hike, so what he is going to do? Definitely he is going to take that uh, price from buyer. How? I'm going to tell you here. Look at this. If the supply cost of factor input is high, then supply will decrease. Why he is going to decrease? Because he knows that he is not going to get higher benefits or advantage, or farm is not going to gain a very high this profit in the future. So definitely he is going to stop this selling. He will sell, but very less. How? Look at this here. Supply will decrease. Look at this diagram I'm going to tell you. Okay, this is quantity, this is price. Here everybody knows that price is constant, price is fixed. Okay, now we can imagine that here supply is here. Look at this Q0. At Q0 the seller is selling, seller is supplying something, some commodity, but he knows that the cost of input is increased. He has to pay much more wage than earlier now. So definitely his profit is going to decrease in the future. So what he is going to do? He will retard his supply. Why? Because he knows that if I will increase supply, I have to pay more to my laborers. So it means he will stop this supply up to that time, when he will know that I will get more profit than paying laborers. How? He knows here at this supply, he's at Q0, he is selling, but he knows that cost of input is increased, so he will decrease the supply. It means the supply S1 at this quantity Q0, Q1 is going to decline this much quantity. Now the seller is selling this much, he is supplying this much quantity, but this is only other factors which determine this. For example, here we can also say if technology is outdated, definitely he will decline supply. If he is producing such kind of things which the society doesn't need, it means society has they have changed their taste, trend, fashion. Change in fashion. but the seller is selling something different commodity in the market, definitely he is going to decrease his supply due to these factors. If he knows that war is going to happen in the future, so right now he will decline his quantity, because he will hoard he will hoarding his commodity for the future to earn huge and a vast profit. So that's why these are factors which push this firm seller that you should decrease this supply. But here this concept is known as decreasing supply. Decreasing supply. This is another concept. But here the shift of line is very important as compared to contraction in supply. In contraction, you have seen like this. Only one line determines everything. This is supply. Decline means this decline, this decline. But the line was only one. But here lines are two. So these are the four concepts we have read in this story. So now we are going to have another chapter that's called, not chapter, another new definitely important topic, that's elasticity of supply. Thanks so much.